What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as Reid Linden, the Diamondbacks, try to get a W on the board against the Pittsburgh Pirates in a weird three-game set. Play one game, have a day off, and then play the other two games. Kind of weird to me. Last series, we played the San Francisco Giants. We went 4 for 12. No home runs, no RBIs, nothing. We had a double. That was probably about the only thing that came out of it. Obviously, we didn't win anything because we're still 0-7. So we're going to go ahead and get this loaded up and see if we can't get a win on the board. Bring you back. All right, so here we are at PNC Park. Like I said, we're still looking for our first win of the season. 0-7. Pirates are 4-2. I don't even know what to say. We're hitting second today. Not clean up. Moved A.J. Pollock to clean up. Yeah, I don't care. I am so tired of this. I just want to get to the games.
Well, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at
as you can see, we're hitting 276 on the year, so that's a positive. There's a throw down, so 300 on base percentage. So, one out.
He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think
yeah, so we missed that one.
He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those
0-1 count.
power arms that we'll talk about for years to come.
Too early on the cutter, huh?
Before he takes it to you.
Okay.
0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on
95-mile-an-hour fastball and a low 80s cutter. That's interesting. Okay, 0-2 count. If we can't extend this at bat out. And we might have had a chance if that would have made it past the pitcher, but going to ground out back to the pitcher and be it for that at bat. Now we're going to come up 0 for 1. Like we're leading off the third here. Hey, we got a 2-0 lead. Look at that.
Here comes the first pitch.
Very early on the changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that.
Oh, jeez, come on. That's a fair ball. Swing and bunt. Oh, man, wonder how many of those I'm going to get this year. I went rolled foul and then rolled back in fair territory. Oh, Goldschmidt's going to come up. He's 0 for 1. Got no 2 count. Nobody out. Wow. That's a way to get on base. Holy jeez. All right, so Goldschmidt's going to strike out. It's going to bring up A.J. Pollock. Oh, he wasn't even close on that one. All right, so A.J.'s 1 for 1. He singled in the second.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this.
Got no 1 count. See what he does.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side.
That one's going to get in there.
And that's
But
in for his second hit of the afternoon. And
we're only going to be able to get to second since we had to kind of slow down and make sure it wasn't going to get caught.
That's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Lonnie Chisenhall, he's got a double, an RBI, and he scored a run. Got a chance for another RBI. He's got a 1-2 count.
First and second now, 1 man out.
And he's going to try to bunt.
And a
Don't.
great athletic play to get him. Man.
That play made no sense.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play.
Made no sense at all.
Got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that.
Why would you?
Play, and it is a thing of beauty when
I don't know.
everything comes together.
I don't know. I'm not the coach.
You can bet he'll be watching this one
So
again after the game.
Sergio Samuels is going to come up. 0 for 1. Flew out in the second. Got an 0-2 count, so he's probably going to strike out. Oh, he's going to hit that one to short. So we're going to get into scoring position, but get stranded at third.
Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
See what the game has in store for us now. Coming back up to bat, we're 1 for 2 with that scorching single that went about 10 feet. We got here runners on first and second with 2 away. If we can't get a ball into the outfield, no, we hit it right to the first baseman. All right, well, we hit it hard, just right at somebody. Nothing we can do about it. Amazing. Hit a ball hard and it goes right to somebody. Hit a ball like 10 feet and get a base hit. All right, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. We actually have a 4-0 lead. Pirates have a runner on first. Okay. Shortstop's going to throw it over. I think that's Sergio Samuels. I'm not sure.
Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0.
Whoa. Who we got coming up now? Or what do we got going on? Doing the field, or we going to bat? Looks like we're going to bat. We're going to switch to the right side now.
In to try it again. Reid, Linden.
All right. So it's 1 out, nobody on, top of the 6th. So a new pitcher. He's going to miss inside for ball 1.
1-0 pitch on the way.
We're way early on the changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup.
Count goes to 1-1.
And all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And we'll foul that one off. Count goes to 1-2.
1-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to stay back.
Foul that one off.
There, but this is chopped
Count
foul.
remains 1-2. Might be one of those grindy at bats. Oh, we're going to go out the right field, routine fly ball.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
We saw 5 pitches. All right, 1 for 4 on the day. We had that single in the 3rd. It went about 10 feet. That's been about it. Everything else has been right to somebody. Eric's going a little nuts. 1 out. I was going to say we have a chance to get an RBI, but they're just going to go ahead and walk us to load the bases.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And
That's going to be plus 17 points.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing.
And they wanted nothing to do with us. Kind of weird, so they go to Paul Goldschmidt. I guess he's hit 156 on the year. Full count with 1 away. Trying to get a big lead here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into right center
That one's
field.
going to get down. We're going to go to third. 2 runs are going to score.
Tack on another here.
We'll hang out at third.
It's 6-1.
What happens when you intentionally walk me?
This thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many
Okay.
outs left to work.
A.J. Pollock going to come up.
Now at the plate,
He's 2 for 3.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
He's got a full count with 1 away. I think as long as he doesn't hit into a double play, we should be good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Or he's going to strike out.
And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back.
All right.
Fired a
Who we
good
got up
country
next?
hard ball
Lonnie
fastball at the
Chisenhall.
right time.
He
No better
laid down a
feeling
sacrifice
than
bunt the
one
last time I was on base.
fastball right by a
Made
guy.
no sense whatsoever.
And third, 2 away.
So, you got here. That's right to the third baseman, so
Throw to second for the force out.
we're going to get stranded at third again.
So 2 runs on 3 hits,
But
no errors, and 2 men left on base.
at least we have a 6-1 lead.
Many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Pirates 1.
All right, so we're 1 for 4 with an intentional walk today.
Linden.
Batting from the right side. Top of the 9th, runners on the corners with 2 away. See if we can't get a base hit and extend the lead.
First offering on its way.
Changeup's going to be outside for ball 1.
Here misses off the corner to start
That looked
him
really
out.
good. I almost swung at that.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact.
Okay,
on
so the
rest of
1-0.
series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here it comes, 1-0.
I think we were early. Yep, very early on the changeup. 1-1 count. That would have been a good pitch to make solid contact on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'll foul that one off.
At the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
I think
in
we
a
were
row.
early on it,
Got a hit
too.
with it. Now let's see if he puts him away.
Pounded that one right off the plate. Yep, very early. I feel like we're sitting back on these long enough, but oh well.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Fastball is going to be outside, so count's going to go to 2-2. What he gives us.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Changeup's going to be outside. Count's going to be a full count. Runner on first is going to get to take off on the pitch.
Ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Let's see if we can put the ball in play.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Foul the changeup off. So this is going to be pitch number 7.
Home plate.
Getting nothing but off-speed pitches. Nothing but changeups.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
And we'll foul that one off.
That foul at home
Hey,
plate.
we're good on that one. Count remains full. And we'll draw the walk.
Ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully
So,
coming on, but he did not want to walk.
couldn't
or
get
load the bases.
a
Now
good
he's
pitch to
really
hit.
got his work cut out for him. We'll see how
Or when
he
we
fares.
did, we were early on it. So we end up drawing the walk. Goldschmidt's going to
Spot where he might be able
come
to
up
put
again with
this
the bases loaded.
reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they
Let's
might
see.
feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
See what they give him here. Got no 1 count. That one, oh.
Second, leaps and makes
Second
it.
baseman makes a beautiful leaping grab.
Is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up.
Give
the
credit
first.
when credit is due. That is one heck of a play.
Back to PNC Park after this.
Unless we give up 6 runs, it looks like we're finally going to get our first win of the year.
And that'll bring up the
Jung
versatile
Ho Kong,
Ho Kung.
who is still sitting in a Korean prison after his second DUI.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
All right, so what's the situation?
Doable.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, 0-2 count. Still have a 4-run lead at 7-3.
Now a swing and
Oh,
a
that one gets
ball
underneath
makes
our
it go.
glove.
And that's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
Oh boy,
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit.
I think I
closer.
jinxed us.
Makes it 7-5 now.
About giving up those runs.
They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. you're down.
Can't believe that got underneath my glove.
From here out.
All right, we end up winning it.
Great win for these guys as they
That's
rattle up
huge.
another one.
Big win, big win.
Sour note, though,
Get our first win of the season on the board.
get on those computers and get those taxes out
We end up
before
getting
midnight.
2 walks.
This afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Arizona Diamondbacks slugged their way to victory.
We'll
with
bring you
15
back.
hits. Chad Kuhl earns his first win of the season. And welcome to the
All right.
Buccos since
So
2001.
we got a day off yesterday. It's been the only day off we've gotten all season. Played all 8 games. This is going to be game 9. Finally got our first win. Polanco's like pushing us out of the way to get on the camera. But Taijuan Walker, he went 8 innings. Not giving up a run. Holy crap.
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time.
So
Last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my
I don't know where we're hitting in the lineup. We're hitting 273 on the year, though. We're 333 on base percentage. Drew a walk and got intentionally walked last game. Looks like we're hitting second. That curveball is going to be in the outside corner for strike 1.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time.
Second in the lineup.
They've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not
Couldn't
Oh
check it.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke
0-2 count.
It's 0-2 now.
And little chopper right back to the pitcher.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
So not a good at bat at all.
Batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
Okay.
He hit over 320.
Gung Ho Kong. 0 for 1. He struck out in the first.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
See what we got going on here. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the third. Game still scoreless. See if we can turn 2.
Now this is hit not
Nope.
all that hard.
Definitely not turning 2. We'll just go on to first.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the
Not the only thing we could do,
third with 1
especially
away
since
now.
we had a bad reaction to it. All right, 0 for 1. We grounded out back to the pitcher in the first inning.
Linden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
There's nothing out. It's 1-0 Pirates. Top of the 4th. You at least need to move that runner to third.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Check our
In the
swing.
dirt here,
Ball 1.
and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
That one's way outside for ball 2 and low.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put.
So nice 2-0 count.
2-0.
If he gives us anything good to hit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball high for ball 3.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul
See if we end up drawing a walk. I imagine he's going to put something in there.
3-0 pitch on its way.
Oh, geez, we got way underneath that one.
Polanco has a read on it.
That was just a routine fly ball to left field. Man, that was a good pitch to hit. All right, so Phil Gosselin
Phil Gosselin.
going to come up for the Pirates. On the 4th, 1 out. Pirates still got a 1-0 lead.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Slap hard
That one's going to get
away.
ripped to right field.
Taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2
No idea why they even brought us out on that one.
Pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits
We
on
got
first
Zach
and
Greinke on the mound.
batters make outs on
He
balls they
performed so well last year. All right, so we're 0 for 2 on the day.
digging in.
Need to get a hit here.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
6th inning, we got 2 outs. Last pitch was great.
The windup and the pitch.
All right.
A miss at the big curveball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter.
0-1 count as we are early on that curveball.
You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
He gives us anything to hit.
And he gets him to swing through.
Oh, that's not good. 0-2 count.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And
a miss, and that ends the inning.
swing and miss on that splitter. We're going to strike out on 3 pitches.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
Walker maintaining his dominance. Yet to give up a run this season. So Phil going to come up for the Pirates again.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
See what the situation is here.
2 runs, 7.
Runner on second with 1 out. Pirates have a 2-0 lead. That one's going to be right to us. Throw on to first. 2 away. What? No good throw decision. Was I supposed to throw to third? What you're telling me?
Ready for another shot now.
All right, so we're 0 for 3 on the day.
And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
We need to get on base.
Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching.
I don't know if Walker's still out on the mound or not.
Has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Nope, new pitcher. It's 2-0.
Watching in the stands in this one.
That sinker's going to be low for ball 1.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see
if we can get something, get on base here.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the
All right, so we're going to foul that one off early on the changeup. Counts at 1-1. Check our swing as the sinker goes low. Count goes to 2-1.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's going to be a routine fly ball to center field.
1 out.
So we did have a hit streak coming into this game, a 5-game hit streak. Not able to continue it. Yeah. End up taking the loss. So Diamondbacks are 1-8. We'll bring you back. All right. Last game against the Pirates at PNC Park. It's the rubber match. We'll see who ends up winning this series. It'd be nice to get a second win on the board. But we'll see how this goes. Jameson Tyon, wow, he got beat up in his first start.
Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last game he gave up 6
All right.
runs. So this game,
So we're 1 for 8 in the series, hitting 243 now on the season.
on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
Looks like we got a runner on first, 1 out. At second again.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Foul off that fastball. Strike 1.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
So no 1 count. We were late on that fastball.
But they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm
We're gonna
gonna
pitch
use
out.
them here in this third game.
The count's going to go to 1-1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is
E. Holiday behind the plate calling balls and strikes.
He's going to be a trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves
A
to call it
1-1
that
count.
high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
No
Fastball
offense,
outside for
balls and a
a
strike.
ball,
Look,
2-1.
he's had a rough year. I mean, look at the ERA. But how he can get it down is early in this game. He's got to continue to attack
Okay.
the strike zone, get some
Did get
outs,
something good to
drive
hit
the
here.
ERA down, and maybe this is the start of getting
Like
back
to
on the right
call for a
track.
hit and run, but have that ability to.
This
There
is
we
line
go.
to left.
Oh,
And a
he
dive
tried to
to
be
left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him
a little
towards
fancy
home.
on that one. We're
Richardson
going to end up at
rounds
third.
the corner and is headed home. And they're not
So
gonna
we're going
get
to
an
score a
easy
run,
start to play.
Yeah, you want to
get a
applaud the
triple,
effort as he sells
an
out.
RBI.
The smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the
Look at
ball
this.
off.
He tries to be fancy. I thought he was just going to hold up,
Doesn't score from first.
and he
On the
dives
flip
and
side,
completely
great
misses.
hitting right there.
So we're in there with an RBI triple. There's nobody out. Goldschmidt's got a chance for another RBI.
It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Okay, come on. Step in the batter's box there, buddy. There you go. No two count. I hate these counts. They usually strike out. I don't want to get stranded out here at third, man. Yep. You need to go sit down, Paul, and think about why you just looked at that pitch.
Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is
Okay.
electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack
A.J.
first.
Pollock
He's just too overpowering.
gonna
This
come
stuff
up.
is electric.
3
He's
for
got
8,
those
3
great
singles on the
power
series.
arms to talk about for years to come.
Hitting 294.
You gotta take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that is definitely not going to be deep enough to score us.
Is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone
So,
now.
shallow, deep infield. Let's call it deep infield. Inside the bases. So, all right. 2 outs anyway. We're at third. Lonnie Chisenhall coming up. See if he can knock us in. He's got a 3-0 count, so I'd bet he's going to walk.
Career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Yep,
And
he's
it is
going to
with
walk.
their ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in
Okay.
a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone. Or if
I
he
don't
can
know
make
who's
it
up next. Sergio Samuels, 4 for 8 on the series, 2 doubles. Got that average up to 300.
Comes into the game with his average right at the 300 mark, so it's been a good start to the season for him.
Runners on the corners, 2-2 count. And he's going to strike out, and we're going to get stranded at third. So at least we score a run. Pick up that RBI. So it's a good start. We might get that second win of the season. See what the next situation is that they put us in. Going to come up. No.
Reid, Linden.
Know what the situation is here. 2 outs, runners on second and third. We still have that 1-0 lead, so a nice base hit here. Probably knock in 2. Hesitant to swing on that curveball. 0-1 count. Yeah, fastball goes outside. Count goes to 1-1. All right, 1-1 count. See if he puts anything in the zone. See if we can get a hit and bring in a run.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Early on that one.
Fouled over towards the coaching box.
So 1-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1.
Wait on that fastball, so we're going to extend the at-bat. He's going to give us here. Oh, and we hit that one right to the first baseman.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
All right.
Strand a pair. We played an
That's a
inning
bit
and a half.
disappointing,
It's
but
1-0.
you have the lead. See what happens next. Gonna come back up. 1 for 2 on the day.
Reid, Linden, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The 1 out. It's 4-0 Arizona now in the top of the 4th. Everybody's on.
Very weakly on the ground.
Didn't make good contact there. I should have let that one go anyway. This ball's going to brush us off. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know
Count goes to 1-1.
sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is even in the zone.
Fouled straight back.
All right, well, we sat back long enough on that changeup, but we ended up fouling it off. 1-2 count. Fastball misses for ball 2.
But he doesn't get the call. It's
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
There we go. That should get through. There's a base hit.
Into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself.
All right, so that gives us a multi-hit game. Pretty happy with that one. Oh, Goldschmidt's going to come up. He walked in the 3rd. Otherwise, he's 0 for 1. He struck out 2. 3-1 count. 1 away. He's going to draw the walk.
So it's first and second now.
All right.
Only 1 away.
First and second, 1 out. Had a chance to put another run on the board.
Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2.
What A.J. Pollock wants to do here. And that one's going to get through. And we'll just go ahead and draw the throw and then get back to 3rd.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here.
Yeah, we definitely would have been thrown out at the plate. That was a pretty good throw from left. So Lonnie Chisenhall gets a chance to bring in some runs.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Got a 1-2 count. Hopefully he doesn't hit into a double play. Or strike out.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a
Yeah,
little
that
power.
one's... Oh, we're safe.
The plate with it, and not in time.
Should have went to first because we scored and your bases are still loaded.
Single, you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so.
Oh, did we get lucky on that one? All right, so we're 2 for 3. We got an RBI. We tripled and singled.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Yeah, top of the 5th. There's a runner on 2nd with a 1 out. 6-0 Diamondbacks. The pitcher out on the mound because we're hitting from the left.
Delivery to him on the way.
We were hitting from the left before.
To straightaway right
We
field.
hit that ball. We got underneath that one. Hutchins going to get there. It's a routine fly ball to right. Just missed that one. All right, so Jung Ho Gong.
Jung Ho Gong, a hit in 2 tries so far.
I don't know what the situation is here. The Pirate would stop bouncing around. All right, runner on first with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. We'll have a 6-0 lead. Looking like we're going to win the series. As long as wheels don't fall off this.
And that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Pirates nothing.
2. Should be coming up to hit again. Yeah. 2 for 4 on the day.
Into the box now. Reid, Linden. He comes in with a couple of hits.
Getting over 268, which is kind of where we want to be, or what my goal was. Leading off the 8th. Wanted to be over 260. Oh, there we go.
There's a fastball right down the middle of the plate.
Right off the
Swung on
pole.
and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now we're just a double shy of the cycle.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And that would, I was just afraid it was going to hook foul. Knew I had it.
See here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball is away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it.
The bat flip back there.
Gets a great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul.
All right, well, that's going to be it. We're not going to get a chance to get the double. I mean, we had the chance throughout the game. But, a single, triple, and a home run. Couple of RBIs. Good game. We won our second game in the first series of the season. So we'll go ahead and we'll bring you back. All right, so we win the first series of the season. Our first winning series. We've lost the first two. Actually got swept in the first two. But yeah, we won these two against the Pirates. Big win for us. We have 337 points. The 155 can't do anything, so they ride till we have enough to go up 64. I think we need 42 more. So, all right, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You have to hit the like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Toodles.